welcome to this week's booster. Don't forget to send in your answers on this week's theme tune to get your bonus dojos. This week we are going to be multiplying fractions to continue with the work the children are doing in school on Fractions Month. Okay, so we've got 3 different ways that we are going to be multiplying our fractions today. The easiest way to multiply fractions is to remember the one basic rule: multiply the numerators, then multiply the denominators. Okay, so if we take our first one here, I always teach my children that they are basically just going to multiply straight across. So we say 2 multiplied by 3 gives us 6, and then we say 3 multiplied by 6 gives us 18. That is obviously then the right answer, but in year 6 we would then also expect the children to simplify. So we would then look at 6 and 18 and say, okay, so what multiplication will go into both 6 and 18? So both of those are a multiple of 6, so therefore we can divide both by 6. So 6 divided by 6 gives us 1, and 18 divided by 6 gives us 3. So our final result is 1/3. Okay? Moving on now to multiplying by a whole number. Now obviously this isn't 2 fractions, so the easiest way to complete this one is to turn our whole number into a fraction. And to do that, all we do is put it over 1. Okay? And then again, we multiply straight across. So we do 5 multiplied by 4 gives us 20, and 8 multiplied by 1 gives us 8. Okay? Now this is what we now have is an improper fraction. This is where our numerator is bigger than our denominator. In order to simplify this, we now need to turn it into a mixed number fraction. So we say how many 8s will fit into 20? And our answer there is 2 remainder 4. And the remainder 4 becomes our numerator, and then it goes over 8. So we get 2 and 4 8s. Now again, 4 8s can be simplified. They are both in the 8 times table, and both of those can be divided by 4. So therefore we then get 2 and 1/2. And there we have our final answer of 5 multiplied by 4 is 2 1/2. Finally, just going to rub these ones out, we then have our mixed number multiplied by a mixed number. Now to solve these ones, we need to turn them into improper fractions. And to do this, we take our denominator, you multiply by the whole number, and then you add on the numerator. So you go 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, add on 1 gives us 3. And the denominator, stays the same. So that becomes 3 over 2. We're then going to times, and then again, same here, change it to an improper. 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. 8 add 3 gives us 11. And again, the denominator stays the same. Then just like we have done on all the previous ones, you multiply straight across. 3 multiplied by 11 is 33. 2 multiplied by 4 is 8. Again, we then end up with our improper fraction. So again, to change that, I'll write it over here so that you can see it more clearly. 33 over 8. We then ask ourselves how many 8s will fit into 33. And our answer is 4, and our remainder is 1. And that becomes 1 over 8. There you go. And there you have multiplying fractions. See you later.
But that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here.